It's nice. It's actually probably the only convenience store I can think of that has a patio, to be honest.
We're in Trinity, Bellwoods, is the neighborhood named after the lovely Trinity Bellwoods Park. And we're in front of my store, the Lucky Penny General Store. I live around the corner, and I've been in the neighborhood about 15, 16 years. And I opened the store 2 years ago. And I had the idea of it being mostly a cafe when I first started. Once we sort of got into setting it up and realizing how much space you actually need for a kitchen and all those things, it kind of morphed into something else. And now we're a little community hub.
Everyone who works here is really nice, and it's kind of like, I never am like, oh, I have to go to work.
Yeah. I feel like also a lot of the products are dictated by the people in the neighborhood, so they'll often make requests for having certain products in, and we'll often get those in, and that is pretty much like what you see here, like based on recommendations of the community. Hey.
I really like that we have people who come and seek us out, like this guy who makes this harissa. It's like a little hot sauce. So he found us out and said, my stuff would be perfect in your shop. And I like that people do that, and they come and they seek us out and go, you would be the right spot. And I'm like, yes, of course I would be, come. Almost all of that stuff that we do get is made to order for us here, all of our baked goods and everything. So that makes it special, I think.
Good morning. My name is Brennan Anderson. I'm a co-owner of Bean and Baker Malt Shop with my wife, Lizelle. I just liked the idea of a general store. It's a shop that we drove past a couple times and thought looked cute, but we never really had a chance to go into. And finally, when they contacted us and we came in, we thought it would be a perfect fit. We started off with a few samples of our cookies and our loaves, and it's just been a good relationship from there on. Every week they order more from us, and every week we bake more and bring a few more extra items. So as you saw, we brought some sausage rolls today. And it might be something that the neighborhood might want to take home and bake for themselves for breakfast or for snacks.
The grilled cheese, which is the best deal here, because you get 2 grilled cheeses for like $5, and it comes with honey mustard or ketchup. It is absolutely.
It's made for friendship. So you get you split a grilled cheese. It comes with 2, so it's like it's perfect for friends.
It's true.
This is one of our neighborhood suppliers, Crawford Street Skincare, and she does really well here with us. We're one of her better sellers because people in the neighborhood know her, and we're buying it individually from her and trying to organize it. So now that it's here, but she's like in Whole Foods and a bunch of other places now. But so I've liked that some of the people that we sort of started with small, like Mad Mexican or Crawford Street, have gone on to bigger and better. But they started out with us here.
Usually come here approximately 2 to 3 times a week. It's just our local favorite coffee spot. They've got really great bagels with cream cheese. Pretty much guaranteed I get one every time.
I make balabars. So they are a yummy, nutritious snack that you can just grab and take wherever you want to go. When I first walked in, I thought, we need one of these in my neighborhood.
You don't see a lot of convenience stores named general stores these days.
Like general store screams like really cute treats and delicious sandwiches and coffee.
It was just a little bit different and a little more interesting than your run-of-the-mill convenience store that you would normally drive or walk past.
It was almost as if I was walking into a store from childhood, like it has that cozy, warm, friendly feeling.
It's a place with a little extra character, a place where you can bring the kids and they'll have a lot of fun running around looking at all the knickknacks and the toys, but they also have all the necessities that you need to make breakfast in the morning.
If I was a kid, I would love coming here. They have the coolest old school retro stuff that we used to have as kids that you don't really see around as much anymore. Like they've got Pez, they've got really old school games, and It's really awesome. I like it. I just come in here and I get excited. I'm like, I could buy them, but I don't. I'm not quite a kid anymore.
I think that this store really fits in with the community very well. It's a very lively neighborhood. There's a lot of artists and families and people with open minds.
A lot of us who work here kind of do other things too, like we'll be in school or like be an actor or like be an artist as well on the side. And there's such a sort of artistic community around here too that you just kind of get talking to the people and they'll tell you about like a show they're doing or like their company that turns out to be related to something that you're interested in, and you can make connections that way. It's really great. Working here for a couple of years, you really get to know the whole, well, I feel like the neighborhood in this little few block radius, they all come here, and so you just get to know like who's married to who and who has which children, and you see them, you might not see them together, and then they'll come in together and it all kind of clicks into place. You see the families and the dynamics of the neighborhoods and the resemblances, then you'll see them with their kid and it's like, whoa, that makes so much sense. Yeah.
I know a lot of people in the neighborhood, and I used to run the parent council at the school over there, and I just kind of knew a lot of people. So when I opened it, I kind of took those people into consideration as to what was going to happen in the store, and as people came in and made different requests for different things, it changed the store, and it's certainly evolved over the last couple of years, but you know, it's become a place where people come for information. People come to say hi to their neighbors. The kids come from across the street, and you know, we make them do math on their lunch hour when they figure out how much candy they can buy.
They really add a lot extra to a neighborhood and to a community. So I hope that we'll see more of these stores, and this one continues to be around for a long, long time.
There used to be on Argyle Street here, there used to be 5 convenience stores, grocery stores, when I first moved here.
I haven't lived in Toronto all my life, but I know that in the past, stores like this were on the corners in the neighborhoods.
And they, one by one, just closed as those people retired or moved, or, you know, house prices went crazy, people started selling.
And I think bringing these back would be an amazing thing for the city, for downtown and for the neighborhoods.
You know, that's where I used to shop, was I'd walk down Argyle, and, you know, they're just all gone. So I know that people really appreciate having us here now on this corner.
I don't know if I have a favorite moment from the patio. They're all really great. I mean, I share them with my partner and my friend every time we come here, so they're usually always pretty awesome experiences. We love LP.
Love LP.
Yeah.